Bro, I'm gonna be honest. Like me and a few coworkers, we've been like we've had a couple times where we scheduled like happy hour,
Huh,
and we'll have like three or four of us on the screen, and we'll each have a drink, and because when we go
that's
to the
cool.
office meetings, we have happy hour,
That's cool.
but it's not the same,
No.
you know, but you have to keep like how we're doing right now, keep contact with people, or else you're gonna go insane, dude.
Yes.
You know.
Yeah.
Like I went outside today, dude, and when the sun was like, like,
Yeah.
because it's even just staying inside for like 3 days straight, bro. Like I'm not even going out and like taking the garbage out
Yeah.
unless I absolutely have to take the garbage out. But I'll be inside for like 3 days. Windows will be open, but I have these like white blinders where they're letting the sunlight in, but you can't see through them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And other than that, dude,
Why don't you buy like a mask or something so at least you feel comfortable to go out? I'm just
where am I
asking. I'm
gonna
just
go,
wondering.
bro?
To the park or something. I don't know. Walk or I don't know. Like
No,
do your daily
I'm
routine.
I'm comfortable being outside.
Oh, okay.
Like that's not it's in like in an establishment, like going to Sprouts today, bro. I wanted to be in and out of there. It took me forever to get out of there, dude. The it's just everything's a lot slower and finding things is a little bit more difficult. You cannot go to Sprouts with a grocery list.
Oh, okay. All right.
You just kind of have to be like, this is an idea of what I need. I got home today and I was like, fuck, I forgot the mustard, dude. Because that was the thing that like drove me to go there. And I was like, fuck, I forgot to get mustard, bro.
That
So
happens
yeah,
a lot,
dude.
man. That
Yeah.
happens a lot.
So it's just like, but to me, like that's not a necessity right now. I'm not gonna go back to Sprouts for mustard. It's
Is
just
it a
not.
special kind of mustard?
No, it's just mustard.
Yellow mustard.
Heinz.
You go to like 7-Eleven, they'll have it, man. Come on.
I know it's like expired 30 years ago. Oh, but you know what I mean, dude. It's
Yeah.
like it's just like it's very uncomfortable and um I don't feel like I'm being paranoid. I'm just trying to keep those around me safe. Like not
Yeah.
those it's just everybody's thinking the same thing when they're in that place, bro. And people are getting close to me. I'm like, motherfucker, you could have walked the aisle next and then turned, but you had to come down this fucking aisle and not even look for anything in this fucking aisle. Like seriously, bro, I'll wait for people to come out of the fucking aisle before they're all looking at chicken. I'm like, you motherfuckers need to move, dude. Like, just grab your shit and go. You know what I mean? Like, it's just
Yeah.
like,
I just I okay, every day at lunch, I go down the street from the body shop. There's a market. It's called John's. And
yeah,
inside there, as soon as you walk in to the left, like you see the market and the registers and all that, to the left, there's a little corner where they do like barbecue grilled foods. Like, dude, if there was no coronavirus, bro, I'd be there every day eating
yeah,
tri-tip,
yeah,
sausage, mashed potato, bomb,
yeah,
smoked meats.
yeah, yeah.
And I go there and I just get a little potato salad now or a little
Why
macaroni
are
salad.
what's holding you back from getting the meat? Is it you're just sketchy about it?
You can't sit inside and eat it. I'm not gonna eat that big old
Ah,
plate in my car. You know what I mean?
I gotcha. I
Yeah.
gotcha.
They used
Yeah.
to have a little seating area, and I just put my headphones on, listen to a Dan Patrick show or something, and eat my food. And then when I'm done, I get back in the car and just chill in the car until my lunch is over. I'd vape and listen to the rest of that podcast, and you know. But
I
nowadays,
get
it's I just get the little half pound of the macaroni salad, pasta primavera, and the thing is, the whole moral of this is I'm walking by a lot of people, and these people, I don't know what's going on at this market, but they're not shy. Like they're right there, and most of them are not wearing masks. They look clean. Everybody looks, but everybody's like elderly, dude, like old.
I mean, they look clean until they're dead,
Yeah,
you
but they
know?
have
Like,
wipes when you walk in, so I just get one of those things and wipe them,
yeah,
and
dude. Like
then
I
get
went to the
get the
bank.
food, pay for it with my card, and when I leave, I get another one and wipe the thing off, wipe my hand, wipe my card, and put it in my pocket.
I
And
went
then
to the
go eat.
bank. I went to the bank to go cash a check, and there was like one of those Purell machines, like
Oh yeah,
5 feet after you walk in, and I I went straight for the machine, got it on, walked to the teller, threw the check on the thing, and stepped back. And then when I stepped back, I noticed there was a sign right next to me, and I read it, and it said, "Use hand sanitizer before and after transaction. Place transaction on counter and step back." So I was
Wow.
already doing everything that they were expecting because it's common sense, right?
You're distancing yourself. You're
Yeah,
trying.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
common sense. I
Yeah.
don't get. I saw a group today, bro, like walking around. I was just like, mother. I wanted to say something, dude. I really wanted to say something, but I was like, you know what? Just wait.
You know,
Because
I think when so there's always gonna be those people that I'm not gonna say don't care, but don't believe all the hype. They believe the hype. Hey, this is serious, but I don't think it's as catchy as what they're saying. So I'm gonna go about my daily routine. I'm gonna try to be careful, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to be careful. You
let
know,
me ask you this: is it really going out of your way? I mean,
like the wiping thing. I'd never do that before all
not
this.
the wiping
Ever,
thing. I'm saying, you know,
bro.
having.
I wash my hands so many times today. It's not even funny. And this is the first time in my life I could honestly say, like, am I worried about my hands being dirty? Not even close. I don't even remember when the last time I
Yeah.
washed my hands, but believe me, it was really recent. Probably before we started this podcast.
Okay,
You
put it this way: the 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 Long Beach police station took a picture of like 20 kids riding bikes together.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Have you ever seen 20
Oh,
kids riding bikes together, bro?
it's just because
Like,
everybody's out of school, man.
yeah,
And
but just
you think they
go.
give a shit, dude?
Their parents need to check them,
Especially
bro.
especially when the news is saying, "Ah, don't worry, the kids are. It's not a problem." You know, like this is what they're gonna do. Like me and you, when we're kids, bro, we'd be doing the same thing,
Yeah, but if our
trying to
parents,
buy a cigarette and shit. You know
if
what
our
I mean?
parents told us something, come on, like
Well,
we were a little more understanding of a situation like this,
yeah.
you know?
Well, we were definitely more considerate, and we did
Yeah,
listen to our parents. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
when let's just say we had the moment where it was me, you, and this guy and this guy and this guy, we're all gonna meet up at the park.
yeah.
Like, oh hell
I'm
yeah,
not,
we're not doing anything.
bro.
Hell yeah,
I'm not saying we were always like behaving or like doing the things where like if my parents knew half the shit I did when I was out, they wouldn't believe it.
yeah, yeah.
But what I'm saying is when it came down to something as serious as this, and we never experienced anything as serious as this, but we knew when to kind of be like, be more considerate of, you know, be more respectful.
Yeah.
You weren't disrespecting your parents in
No, no, no.
public
You
or,
you knew when that little buzzer went off in your head, like, oh, you're gonna get checked if you don't, watch
yeah,
it. You know what I
yeah.
mean? And you don't want to get checked. It's
Yeah.
not a good feeling.
They should just go back to letting parents like stomp their kids, bro. I'm like, we know the line between discipline and child abuse. Okay,
Yeah.
it's not that I'm not gonna whip a kid with a damn extension cord or anything like that. But if my kid talks back to me, I should have the right to smack him in the face, dude.
You just get your fist like this and right on the
Yeah,
top of the head.
come on, man. What the
Yeah.
hell? I'm not gonna burn him with an iron. I'm not gonna. Come on, dude. Like,
It's the how our parents did it to us with the belt or whatever it was, the wooden spoon or whatever.
yeah,
You learned from it. We learned. It
yeah.
wasn't they didn't do it because they hated us or
It
something.
wasn't life
They were
threatening.
teaching us something.
Yeah, yeah,
Like, you fucked up.
yeah.
Here's what happens when you mess up. Because
Yeah.
guess what? In life, it's gonna be worse. So learn now. That's it. But the thing is, everybody's too focused on, you know, oh, we're better than that. No, no, no.
It's
I
not
used to
we're
get no, no,
better.
no, no. We're better than that. We're gonna
Yeah,
do it our way. I have a better way of doing this.
yeah.
And even the professionals say, no, don't hit them. Teach them, to do it this
And
way
look
and
how
talk
fucked
to
up
them.
the kids are now.
And now
Look how
you
fucked up they are.
you're negotiating with your kids. There's no
Yeah.
negotiating.
No.
That doesn't work. They're
Yeah.
smarter than you.
Yeah. Yeah.
In some sense,
They know all they need to do is pick up a phone and call the police. Like literally, they know.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate, but that's what the world's come to, and they're all like self-righteous pansies now. You know what I mean? That's the world. That's the generation we're going into. Maybe that's why this is going on right now. I don't know.
I don't know. Hopefully this thing, starts calming down. I'm not going to say go away, but calming down in a sense where people won't be panicking as much, and they will be starting to realize that cleaner is better.
Yeah. Well, you know what, bro?
Maybe what we were doing in the past wasn't so smart. Maybe by doing this, people won't be getting the flu as much.
Yeah,
You know
maybe.
what I mean?
No,
Yeah.
I mean that's a definite. I think that goes without saying. Maybe it'll
Hepatitis and stuff like that.
yeah.
Like, just
Like
matter
I
of being
can't stress enough. Yeah, just eating right, too. Like just eating right, dude, because your immune system is compromised when you're not. And then also like it was good to go into Sprouts today, and I was kind of like noticing like, okay, all the produce is pretty much here. They didn't have my broccolini, but they had a lot of other stuff. And the guy was like stocking the oranges, and I was like, hey man, has it calmed down since last week? And he goes, yeah, I did. And I'm like, good man, because you guys looked tired as hell last week. And he just started laughing, And
Yeah.
I was like, I appreciate, everything you guys are doing, And he goes, thank you, have a good one, whatever. But it was cool to see like the panic's going down. I just think people are in a rut right now of just like expectation, like what's coming next. You know what I mean? Like what's the next step? But what I don't want is people to get too comfortable with being like, oh, we could be around each other, next
A
week
little bit
or
more, yeah.
like,
Let me go
yeah,
see
dude.
my mom now.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't seen her.
No,
I think it's calmed down, and then guess what? More
yeah.
elderly are gonna die.
What has it been? It's been like a week and a half, about a little
No,
over a week and a
it's
half.
been more than that. We're on the 26th today or 25th.
Bro, the school's closed down.
It was
I'll
like
tell
the
you exactly.
15th or something, 14th or something.
The school's closed down on the 16th. That was 2 Mondays ago. So yeah, dude, it's been like a week and a half only. And if that's gonna be like, oh, I'm comfortable enough to go, no, dude. Because even when even after it peaks, when it starts going down, there's people are still gonna have to like stay in place, dude.
Yes, yes.
You
I'd
know?
say a good, like when I talked to you last time about this, those numbers that you keep reading every day, like today was the deadliest day in Italy's whatever history or something with the coronavirus. Now the thing is, you're gonna see those people that have died were sick for about 2 weeks now, or a week. They've been on, getting progressively sicker and sicker and sicker.
Yeah.
Now, those numbers that you're reading in the U.S., like, oh my God, today it's getting worse, it's spiking. You're not understanding that people are just now 2 weeks
Getting
after the
tested.
fact. Now we're gonna go get tested.
Yeah.
Now that it's not so crazy out there, I'm comfortable with getting tested. You know what I mean? So next week, the numbers are still going to be high. The week after, the numbers are still going to be high. If the week after that, they're not leveled off or down, I don't know what the hell to say. Like, we're going to have another coronavirus corner.
Dude, I freaked out a couple days ago when I was going through Google and it was like, man in Japan dies on the bus from a virus that wasn't coronavirus. And I'm like, oh shit.
What the hell's going on?
But what it
the
was,
Shinobi
no.
virus.
So what it was, it's actually it's a very uncommon virus, but it's been around since the 50s, and it literally comes from like consuming secretions from like rats. Like if you were to eat food like a rat shit on or piss on or something, you could get that virus.
Well,
yeah, dude, it scared the shit out of me when I read the headline, and then I started reading through it. I'm like, thank God, dude.
Yeah, what happened was back in those old the Black Plague, it was by rats and eating the food.
It was infestation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were eating and shitting on the food that the people were eating, and they weren't cleaning everything. They were just, eat whatever they can, and
Right.
people were just getting wiped.
Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Sick,
Though. That's
dude.
like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna get like that. But was it called like
Nah, nah.
was it called like meningitis or anything like that?
No, I can't. No, it was like it started with a H or something. I can't remember
Oh,
the name of it. It wasn't anything like it was like reading the headline got worrisome, but when you read on, you're like, okay, like you know, yeah, man. I mean, I think for the next couple of weeks, it's gonna get a lot more. I don't want to say scary, but a lot more concerning. But you know, hopefully, like you said, after like 3 weeks, maybe it'll level off.
yeah.
Um, or even like you just kind of see the numbers start to go down, but it's just I don't know, man. I'm hearing something from the governors and mayors and something from Trump, and it's like they're saying two different things. I think people always like misunderstand what Trump's trying to say, though. I think Trump's trying to give false hope to people right now. It's like Easter, we
Well,
want everybody in
he's
church.
he's doing what the president should be doing and
He
keeping
just doesn't know
everybody
how to
from.
do it.
Yeah,
He doesn't know how to
he's
articulate
too
himself.
he's too direct,
Yeah,
in those kind of things. Like kind of you gotta circle around it,
yeah.
not keep pressing the fucking button,
He's like, he's not. It's not. That He's start. I don't think his vocabulary goes beyond great, great things. Great. You know what I mean? Like when you heard past presidents talk that knew how to talk, it was almost like they were like they were like saying a poem, like
Yes,
reciting a poem.
they were reading
Not
a
this.
story to you. They
Yeah,
were,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He doesn't do
But he
that.
thought, no, he's horrible.
He's all right,
He's
man.
just bad at.
I like his direct approach. I do.
No, yeah, but it's just like it's saying that we're gonna be back to work, and he's not saying we're gonna be back to work in
He
Easter. He's
hopes
saying the hopes is to be back to work.
that's what
But
his goal is, but yeah, that's not.
do you see that as being a good timeline? No,
April, what are we at? End of March,
April.
April. I'd like to see some good news by then.
I think we'll start seeing better news by then.
Yeah,
But I don't think we'll be out of the woods, you know.
yeah.
But anyway, let's hope for the best.
So if
Uh,
we're gonna summarize this podcast, PS5 versus Xbox Series One. PS5 gets the ding thumbs up.
yeah, yeah,
The Robinhood app is not a bad app if you're willing to dive into stocks and stuff. It's not bad. It's fun. Ding.
yeah.
Now speaking about speaking about women and my
Oh,
issues,
that.
bitches be crazy. Bing.
Oh, you're going that way? Okay.
Yeah, I agree with
Uh,
bitches be crazy.
no. Oh,
Um,
okay.
and emotional.
Okay.
Now what did we talk? Oh, and the
COVID
coronavirus.
19.
Is it real? Is it not? It's real, but I don't like it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we forgot 2K.
Oh, 2K, yeah.
2K was a
2K.
starter. Yeah.
They're good.
2K.
I enjoy their material. Definitely.
Yeah. Okay, well,
All right, brother. That
we
was a
will
good one.
discuss some next topics for the next episode. I feel like we could start moving on into different discussions. My mind is kind of like out of the rut it was in last week.
Yeah.
A little bit more. But we'll keep in touch. And to everybody out there, leave some suggestions, questions. You want a guest star? Um, we won't infect you through a computer. So
So
if you're interested,
share, like, subscribe, do the whole night.
subscribe.
We want to see some
Yeah.
people out there.
Yeah.
We want to know if you guys are watching, and the only way we're really going to know is if you guys like and subscribe and actually share it. And we'll get interactive with you. And if you want to get on the show, hey, maybe we can make that happen too. So yeah, please go ahead and do that, and we will definitely catch you on the next one. So obtuse. Oh shit. Let's knock this whole thing over. All right,
Get
man.
some sanitizer.
Yeah.
All
This
right,
was
man.
awesome. We'll try to do it soon. I'll keep in touch.
Yeah.
All
Cool.
right, brother.
All right. See you guys.
Stay safe. Peace.
Peace.